guys, it's me again, and today I'm actually showing you my real hair. I kind of got my friend to dye it blue and she didn't have enough blues, so she kind of did green as well. So this is my natural hair, and I thought I'd share it with you for those guys that don't actually know what my natural hair is after that blue wig that I wear in videos. But in today's video I've got a book haul for you because I've accumulated enough books in order to do one, and I'm not going to order any more books for a little bit at least. So it's overdue for me to do one, and this is going to be my March book haul. So without further ado, let's get started. So as always, I'm going to begin with review books to share with you. The first of which I am sharing is The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. And this here is sent from the lovely people at Walker, and this is getting a lot of buzz lately actually, and this book comes out on the 6th of April, so it's coming out, and I don't actually know what this book is about, but I just know that it's getting a lot of buzz at the moment and a lot of people are reading it lately, and they're just like, oh my god, it is awesome. So I'm looking forward to giving it a read and to see what it's about. I like to go into some books blind, and I feel like this is going to be one of those books that I want to go into blind. So thank you very much to Walker for sending this to me. Mwah. The next book that I have to share with you is sent from the lovely people at Electric Monkey, and they sent me I Have No Secrets by Penny Jones. It comes out on the 4th of May, and again I have no idea what this book is about, but I am assuming it's some sort of secretive thing that's going on. So yeah, very excited to give this a read. So thank you very much to Electric Monkey for sending this. Also from Egmont, they sent me Into the No Zone by Eugene Lambert, and this is the sequel to The Sign of One, which I think I own somewhere. I think it's downstairs somewhere. This comes out on the 6th of April, and yeah, I haven't actually read the first book, so yes, I have no idea what it's about, but now that I've got the sequel, it's great for me to read the first book and then go on to the second. So thank you very much to Electric Monkey for sending this to me. And then the lovely people at Hodder sent me this book, and this is called The Waking Land by Callie Bates. And this is such a beautiful arc, and this comes out on the 29th of June 2017, and look at that right there, that is a beauty. And this just, you know what, no idea what this book is about, but I look forward to it. And guys, it is floppy, and that's all that matters, is that the floppiness is there. So massive thank you to Hodder for sending this to me. I look forward to giving it a read and review. And this last book that I have to share with you, I've actually already read, but I believe it's already released now anyway. It came out at the beginning of March, and this is The Pavy and the Buffer Girl, illustrated by Emma Short, and it's by Siobhan Dowd. And this is a beautiful illustrated children's story, and I actually really enjoyed it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was just so good. So yeah, honestly guys, if you really like even like graphic novels just with a bit of a story, this is so good. It's such a great children's book, and it's basically about an Irish gypsy family, and then the girl's side is she's sort of like from, I suppose, a poor side in a way, and they just sort of meet, and they are the ones that sort of connect within a school. He starts a school, and she is sort of like an outsider in the school, and obviously he is because of the Irish gypsy background, and so they form this friendship, and it's just like really cool, and I really enjoyed it. It's just really such a sweet book. This is a massive thank you to The Bucket List, and they are a discovery of bold and truthful writing for children and young people with lots to love for adults too. From graphic novels to YA, 8 to 12 fiction to picture books. These are quite simply books that we believe in, voices we want to hear, and stories that need to be told. So massive thank you to Nina for being held responsible for giving this to me. I really enjoyed it, Nina. It's so good, and thank you. The next book I have to share with you was gifted to me from one of my friends called Tommy. Tommy, if you're watching, hey. And he gave me Dolores Claiborne. I probably butchered that and you're probably laughing at me, Tommy, but this is by Stephen King. Stephen King is his favourite author, and he was talking to me about it, and I've never read a book by Stephen King, and I feel like I'm ashamed because I feel like he's one of the kings of fiction, especially like horror fiction, and I just feel totally ashamed. And he had like another copy of this and he was like, hey, why don't you have this? So I don't really know like what this story is about, but I am starting to sort of like read more of adult fiction now, so I feel like I'm gonna enjoy this. Well, I hope that I do, because if not I feel like Tommy's gonna kill me. So yeah, thank you Tommy for giving me a Stephen King book. This is actually my first ever Stephen King book, so yay! A couple of new library books that I got. I've got Just Friends by Dylan Sheldon, and I always really like those sort of storylines where they're like best friends and then there's just something there but none of them wants to go for it because they don't want to ruin the friendship and that sort of thing. And I was just really in the mood for like this sort of book, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up, I'm gonna see what it's like, because I've read a couple of like books where they're like best friends and that sort of thing, and it's just sort of like that anticipation of like what's gonna happen, and that's just what I really enjoy. So I'm hoping that this is gonna be a really good enjoyable read, and I'm super excited. And the other new library book that I have got is The Good Girlfriend's Guide to Getting Even by Annabelle, and this is a chick litty sort of novel, and it sounds like it's gonna be really sassy and just full of jokes and hilarity, and yeah, I need that sort of thing. I'm really enjoying my chiclets as of late, and yeah, when I saw this I was like, hell to the yeah. And now on to some books that I've purchased, because let's be honest, I have no control, but nobody on BookTube has any control, so it's not like we can point the finger, can we? So these books actually I got from Waterstones, but I got them like a month or so ago and I completely forgot that I had them. So they were all on the buy one get one half price deal, and the first one is History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera, and this has been getting a lot of buzz lately. And also, like, look at this beautiful shimmery cover, and it's blue and it's awesome. I don't have any idea what it's about, but I just know it's been getting a lot of buzz, and so that's why I picked it up as well. Just always am intrigued by what books people are talking about lately, and that's why I got it, so hopefully I do enjoy it. The next one that I picked up is A Quiet Kind of Thunder by Sarah Barnard, and this book has also been getting a bit of buzz as well, and it does sound really intriguing, and hopefully I do enjoy it. Another book that has been getting buzz is The One Memory of Flora Banks by Emily Barr. I love the cover to this. It's really shimmery, but this is about a girl who has amnesia, and I just think that's just really interesting, because I feel like we're going to be picking things along with Flora for the entire book, and I feel like it's going to be a really good read, and I'm really excited to get around to reading this one. And this last one, I actually have no idea what it's about or anything. I just remember reading the back at the time and really like being intrigued about it. So this is called The Hawkweed Prophecy by Irina Brignall. Plus, guys, the cover is absolutely gorgeous, and that is what led me to it as well. And the pages are tinted with a colour, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And it says here, Poppy, Hooper and Ember have never met, but they're bound together by a raven spell, by the boy that they both love, and by an ancient prophecy foretelling the next queen of the witches. It sounds really cool and intriguing, and never heard about it before, and yeah, so I picked it up purely for that reason. The rest of these books I got from Amazon. This one I got second hand for really cheap from a second hand sort of Amazon thing. I think it was like under £2 or something stupid like that. So I got Rogue Wave, which is book number 2 in the Waterfire saga. As you all know, I've read the first book, Deep Blue, and I really enjoyed it. This is by Jennifer Donnelly, and I just want to continue on with it. I do actually have an arc of this, but it's just a plain cover, and I wanted the beautiful cover of this. And I have the other books in the series as well, apart from the last one, I believe. So the next one I've got, and I need to get the last one, but I'm really enjoying it. It's like about mermaids and the kingdom and Atlantis and that sort of thing, and I think it's really cool and really enjoyable. And yeah, so I got this so that I can continue on with the series, and I have the beautiful cover now, but for like a couple of quid, and it was like used very good. But you know, when it comes to hardbacks, used very good. It's awesome. And yes, so I'm now glad that I have this. So thank you to Amazon for sending this to me very, very quickly. The next book that I got was purely because of Beauty and the Beast, which I have seen the movie too of. It's amazing. If you haven't seen it yet, why haven't you? It's just so good. So I ordered Beauty and the Beast, Lost in a Book, an enchanting original story by Jennifer Donnelly. So obviously she's the author, as I said, that's done the Waterfire Saga. She's written this book as well, and I love the cover to this. I think it's really cool. It's a different story, like, of Beauty and the Beast, and oh my god, I had to get it. I had to get it because Beauty and the Beast is like one of my favourite Disney movies, and just, yeah, I just had to. The other book that I got, it was reduced to £6 something, and it was like nearly £14 I think when I added it to my wish list. And I don't like the paperback cover that they have done in this, so when it was reduced I was like, it's a sign for me to get it. And this is The Start of Me and You by Emery Lord, and I have another book by this author, but these are just summary romantic reads. And come on guys, just the cover of this, and let's have a look to see if the underneath is cool. Pink writing. So yeah, I'm glad that I have this beautiful cover now. This next book that I ordered from Amazon is an automatic buy of mine. I always buy this author's books. I've got all of her other books on my bookshelf, gave all of them 5 out of 5 stars. I find them simply amazing, and she just does like really sort of happy romantic books, so you can just read anytime throughout the year. They make me smile after I read them, and so I had to get her new and latest book, which is By Your Side, and the author is Casey West. So I haven't read this yet, and I was like going into her books blind, not knowing anything about them, and I just feel like I'm going to enjoy this one just as much as the others. So I'm probably going to read this pretty soon because I just love all of her books, but yes, I cannot wait. And the last book that is in this haul is Beauty and the Beast, the book of the film. So of course, my love for the film, I had to get the book of the film, and I'm so super excited about this. I'm literally just fangirling about it when it came, and look, the cover is just beautiful. So yes, I'm going to read this pretty soon because like I'm completely obsessed with Beauty and the Beast. So there you have it guys, these are all of the books that I've mentioned in today's video, and there are so many, and my nana's already given me a box of books for me to put them in, so yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, I suppose like it's a bit bad, I shouldn't be buying books, but we all do it. So let me know if you guys have read any of these books, or if you're interested in any of them down in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you guys are going to have an absolutely fantastic day as always. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye!